Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In a previous video, I made this using AI, okay? And I hate it. It's horrible. AI did a very shitty job on this project, okay? There's nothing holding this down. This keeps popping up. There's nothing like really great about it. But when I showed it to my boyfriend and I said that I hate it, he said to me, you know what, this would be really cool. This reminds me of like a birthday card, a fancy birthday card. And I looked at him and I'm like, what do you mean a fancy birthday card? Because I was so, let me tell you guys, I was very confused. And he's like, he goes, I think this would be really cool if you're younger to get this as a birthday card and on the inside are coloring book pages. And I went, oh, okay, yeah, that is an actual pretty cool idea. So what we're going to do today is turn this into a fancy birthday card. I'm going to use, because I mean, let's talk about, let's reuse, right? This is already the perfect item already for that. So I'm just taking the ribbon out so we can take it apart. I'm going to cover these pages and repunch, and I'm going to print out little coloring pages that I'm going to glue on these 4 pages. So I need to go find some coloring pages. I need to grab this paper pack, and then we'll be back together. Okay, so I grabbed the original paper pack. I printed out 8 coloring pages, and I grabbed this happy birthday die. I figured we can use that to decorate the front. So what I'll do is pull off these stickers, if I can. They're a little thicker, so you probably, yep, I can. I'm going to pull them off. I'm going to put them on my table over here because I might maybe use them on the inside. They might not restick then, who knows. But just in case they will, I'm going to put them over here, and then we will cut paper to go on the inside and cover this. And I'm just going to use let's see, what do we got? I think I'm going to use this polka dot here. The polka dot. Or, no, actually, you know what? I'm going to use this one because I can use the polka dot for anything. Does not have to go with this kit. So the polka dot will go with anything. So let's trim these down to, anybody remember the size of this? I don't. This is, get off me, 5.5, I think by 8.5 is what I did. Nope, 7.5. So let's go 5.25 by 7.25. And then we'll cut apart our coloring pages while we're at it, and hopefully sometimes this trimmer struggles with, but it didn't this time. That's good to know. Okay. And I'm just going to cut them out just so they'll fit on the page. Doesn't have to be perfect. Listen, if this was made this way the first time, I would have had these perfectly sized. However, we're repurposing a project, so we're doing the best we can. And I'm glad my boyfriend came up with this idea, because I'm like, I believe I even said in the video, this is getting thrown away, it's trash. And it was. As a folio, it is trash. And my boyfriend said, well, did you tell them that it wasn't right? I said, no, because I just kept, the AI, I said, I just kept moving on. I didn't stop and look at all the instructions. I literally looked at the instructions with you guys. I didn't look at the instructions. I just moved on and asked the next question, and then copy and pasted it to my notes, and then moved on. So no, I did not. I cut off the Y. That's okay. So no, I did not tell it that it gave me crappy instructions. Alright, we need to get this down. It is really not sticking. So I think what I'm going to have to do is also double stick tape the other sheet on top. I'm going to do double stick tape and glue. Did I not cut? Did I not? You guys saw me measure, right? That literally should have been fine. I'm going to have to cut them bigger. So now I'm going to have to grab something else. We'll put this back. I'll put it away and grab it again. It is what it is. It's fine. We will survive. I'll just use this sheet here, maybe. Maybe, baby. Actually, we'll use this one, because I'm never going to use... I'm not a fan of the strips. So let's try this again. Let's do this again. Gonna have to basically cut it to the size that it is to cover. Because those instructions told me just to cut it slightly bigger. There was a certain word, I don't remember what it was. But it was like, yeah, I think it was slightly, cut slightly bigger to have a little bit of overhang, which was also, should have been way bigger than what it was. Okay, that's all we're going to do right there. I'm just going to glue that down. I need my tape. I'm going to use double-sided tape because I think that's the only thing that's going to work. But I'm going to do tape and glue to give me time to get it into place. But I want to make sure that, I had to grab more tape. I want to make sure that it sticks on those frickin' edges. So that's why I'm doing double stick tape when I would normally just do glue. But those edges keep popping up because they're so tiny. And then we will glue our pages down, our coloring pages, and I'm printing them out like that and putting them on the original cardstock to make them a little bit thicker. That way marker, crayon, whatever can be used. I could have printed them out on thicker cardstock. I do have heavier, thicker cardstock. But we are reusing what we've already been using. Does that make sense? Did that make sense to you guys? It's fine. So I've been, when I'm done filming, I go and I work out. That's what I've been doing. That way I know I can get a workout in before because I only craft, you guys know this, when my boyfriend has off, so the dog doesn't bark like a jerk the entire time I'm down here. All right, there we go. Okay. And it's been really nice to be able to just finish what I'm doing down here and then work out. Okay, we're going to re-punch our holes. I have chipboard stuck from when I punched this yesterday. I need to be able to see the original hole, so pop out of there, please. And then we will do the other one. Okay. And I think we're going to see if we can, my dad wants to go out for lunch today. Take him out. And make him pay. And make him pay. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Because yesterday, the amount of paperwork I have had to do in the past few days for this man. Because heaven forbid he do anything himself. But I don't blame him. It was a lot. It was a lot. But he asked me to fill out his will for him. He told me everything that was everything and just fill out the paperwork. Because, yeah, dude needs a will. We've been getting on his case about a will. Oh, see? You guys. I forgot to put the glue on. We've been getting on his case about a will for a while. So not only did I fill out the will paperwork, which took forever, I filled out power of attorney. So if something happens, I have power of attorney. And then I also filled out, are you ready? His mail-in ballot, because where we live, you have to fill in the mail-in ballot application every year. And he can't go stand in line to vote, so he needs a mail-in ballot. And I know that a lot of people don't like mail-in ballots, but he's disabled, everybody. Like, he cannot go stand in line to vote. He can't do it. That would just kill him for days. Like, he just can't do it. So I had to do that. And then on top of that, I decided to change my name back to my maiden name. So yesterday, I had to go get a money order, fill out the paperwork, go to a notary, and get it notarized, and do all that. So, that was fun times. All right, here we have our, so I fill out a lot of paperwork, and I still have to do everyone's taxes, and my mom asked me to do my grandmother's taxes, so I have to do her taxes too. All right, here we go. All right, let's glue these on. I'm just going to use my regular glue. Come on. And glue them on. Oh, let me trim some of that off. There we go. And on the other side. Like I said, if I had been making this from the start, it would be the full page. But we're using and reusing here. And I would have printed it out on thicker paper, but you know, it is what it is. This is just to see how nice of an idea my boyfriend's idea really was. Let's face facts. And to give you a different idea for a card. Because I mean, honestly, I never would have thought of it. Like, good for him. I wouldn't have thought of it. And I just printed out mostly food. I think that just goes to show that I'm hungry. I printed out mostly food. Yep. Also, as long as you have a printer, you can make your kids' own coloring books. Let's put it that way, right? He don't fit. I thought I got them correctly, but obviously I didn't, so he's gonna have to go sideways. That's okay. And then nuggies and fries. You can find coloring book pages for anything you want online, by the way. I just did a simple kids coloring book pages search because I didn't want them to be too intricate. And this is what I found. Alrighty. Okay, let's put these back in. Back into our book. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I hear my thing going off to take my medication all the way upstairs. All right, what are you doing? Let's just do this the same way I did it the first time, and that was pulling the ribbon through the base, and then I went through the pages and then the top. Too bad I don't have anyone to give this to. But sometimes I just like to create, or show you guys basically how to create things and not worry about whether or not I have a use for them. And then I'm going to cut out that happy birthday. I think I'm going to do it in, maybe I'll pull out one of those pieces from the collection and use that to cut it out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to make my dad pay for lunch because he owes me for all the freaking paperwork I had to do yesterday. Plus, I still have to do everyone's taxes. And then I still have to renew my ID, but I'm waiting until I get my name change paperwork so I can just change my name right away on it instead of getting that stupid card you get. Because what happens is, in my state anyway, when you have any kind of change to your driver's license, they just send you a piece of paper that you then have to stick with your license until you update and take a new picture, okay? Well, I'm due for a new photo because I got skipped during COVID. During COVID, we didn't have to get pictures. So I don't want to have a paper for years until it's time to get another photo again and a new ID. So I'm hoping it's like fingers crossed, hoping that it gets here in time so I can change that before my ID is due to be renewed. I think I'm just going to use this yellow paper here. I think that'll be nice and bright on that brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a piece of this off. And run it through the die cut machine. Okay. Let's take it out of the plastic, shall we? I have not used this yet, so we're going to be using it together and seeing what it looks like. Why is that so difficult? Oh, damn. Okay. My plates went crooked. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's get that off there. Yep, my plates went crooked. Look, I cut off a piece of my plate. It happens. If you're not careful, it happens. Okay. All right. Where's my poker tool? Poke as many of these pieces out while it's still in the die that I can. That way I don't have to do it. All right, let's pull it out and see. Okay, this was kind of a pain to get out. I was worried I was going to rip it, so I had to be very careful. But here it is. Oh, I really like that. Let's poke these pieces out. So when I bought this, I thought I would have to paper piece it to make it look good, but I'm guessing if you do it on fun paper, like this is just plain yellow, but if you do it on like birthday themed paper, it would probably come out looking really nice. So we're going to have to use this on a card front one of these days. Just push that over. I think we need something to put that on so you can see it better. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, here we go. How about this dark blue to match the ribbons? Look at that. Okay. I'm going to glue it on here, and and then we're going to cut it out, and then we're going to glue it on the front, and then we're done. The only thing you would have to do would be make an envelope for this. And if you have an envelope maker, especially the 123 punch board, is that what it's called from We Are? That makes bows and boxes and stuff. That one you can make. I don't know about the regular envelope punch board because I don't have it, but I know the 123 one you can make thicker envelopes, wider, deeper. An envelope that would fit this. How's that? It's times like these I wish I had something easier. This is hurting my wrist. Makes me wish I had the, geez Louise, the My Sweet Petunia glue press. That's what doing this makes me wish I had. Or the We Are Makers sticky folio would have worked very well for this also. I'm going to put this randomly down because I want to trim it out. So I feel like putting it farther in make it easier to trim out than trying to get it up against the edge. Does that make sense to you guys? Makes sense to me. All right. Now, I think I can just, it's too big. That's okay. That is quite all right. I'm going to trim it down with my scissors. And then once it's trimmed down, if I still need to trim it down, I can use that. If I can pick it up. Okay, now we just got to glue it down as soon as I'm done here, and it's done. I could also, I wouldn't want to, I mean, listen, this is not a birthday card you're sending in the mail. Let's face facts here. It's not a birthday card you're sending in the mail. So I could put some dimension on it. It looks good. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. What do you think of now turning this into, from that crappy folio to a little coloring book card? Listen, it is totally adorable. My boyfriend had an actual decently good idea. Let's not tell him, okay? Let's not tell him. So you just flip it. And color. And since it's on thicker paper, you can use markers or whatever. I think it looks cute. I think it came out cute. Let's see. Can we put this back on? Why not? Let's just reuse these stickers since I already had them. There we go. It is adorable. I absolutely love it. You guys tell me down below, what do you think of it? I'm not dropping anything or anything. It's fine. So you let me know down below what you think of this project. I think it's adorable. My boyfriend had such a good idea and I'm so angry about it. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video and, hit the like button. You know what, you guys? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I say this every time, and why do I get tongue-tied and say stupid things and say it wrong? I don't know, because I say it every video. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.